Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. Today, I want to make it take some time just to go over some thoughts and some comfort for when it just feels like all you're gonna do is lose. And if if this doesn't apply to you, then that's okay. I'm glad that you're here. I'll catch you on the next one. But for for you that it does apply to, I know. It sounds like you're having a rough time and it feels like all you're gonna do is have a rough time. Yeah. And everyone has that really, really great advice of it's okay. It'll get better. And as cliche as it is, I'm gonna say that also, but let's keep in mind that when I say that it will get better, obviously I don't mean right now. Because right now, even if your situation is improving, it's so hard to see that. Even if there are good things happening, the loss and the hits that you're taking are just too big. They're just the only thing that you can see. And that's rough. You just want to shut everything out. You want to shut everyone out. You feel like you're letting everyone down. You did everything right. You were following your own path. And it all went wrong. Even better, there's so many people who say that you should be here so far in life. You should already have this done. You should already have this and this and this and this. But that's just not true. It's not true at all. Just because other people have things done and accomplished and taken care of at a certain point in their lives, that doesn't mean that everyone has to. Don't put that pressure. Don't put that weight on yourself that there's a timeline for you to accomplish things. Especially if it's a timeline that someone else put on you. If you have set a timeline and a goal for yourself and you just weren't able to make it, there's a difference. When you clear your head, when you're able to catch your breath, go back through everything that happened and figure out what went wrong. Figure out what you did wrong, what wasn't planned for, and work from there. It's a loss, but it doesn't mean you have to lose the same way every time. And if you have got it in your head that because you're a certain age, you're a certain place in time, you've done certain things already, or you haven't, that you need to have everything done that someone else says. That's not fair to you. Every single person is living on a timeline for themselves, and the only person who can set that timeline is you. The only person who determines that timeline is you. And there are going to be a lot of setbacks and hits and fails on the way. That's the truth. hopefully this is the last one for you and you're able to pick up and move forward and succeed from this. Hopefully. If it's not, remember to come back here and sit down. Let's talk about it again. As many times as it takes for us to get this sorted out. Because here, I'm not going to judge you. I don't have a timeline for you. All I've got is just the fact that here, at all times, you're safe. And if you need to break down, that's fine. Just because you're not able to be strong, that doesn't mean that you're weak. Just because things seem a little bit harder than what they normally are does not mean that they're impossible for you. It simply means that you need to figure out another way. And that's what we're here for. In the middle of everything, it's always difficult to figure it out. Always. So come here. Set it all down. Just set it down. When you know you're going to come here, set everything else outside your room. Turn everything else off. And let's just talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. You know what's going on, and that's more than enough. I'm not going to judge you at all. All I want for you is to take care of yourself, to be gentle with yourself. Because I can love you so much, and I do. And even though things aren't going great, I'm still proud of you. Because you haven't given up. Yeah, it seems like that's the best option. It's not. So, if you want to be down about it for a while, take that time. Come here and take that time. Sit down, lay down, relax, catch your breath. Relax your shoulders. Take the time to roll those out. Relax your neck. Slowly take the time to relax all of your body and to get all the tension that you've built up on yourself taken care of and set down. Because when we're in these bad situations where we're losing, we tense up. Even if we don't feel it, if we feel like we're still physically relaxed, we're not. So, take that time right now. If you're laying down, if you're sitting down, whatever you're doing, just take that time to roll out your shoulders, to relax your chest, to relax your neck, relax your waist. Just roll everything out. Get everything as comfortably loose as you can. And catch your breath. Start with just one. Each time, let that pressure build up when you breathe in. And breathe it back out. All the pressure with each breath. And take as many breaths as it takes to get that tension off of your chest so that you can breathe better, so that you can release that pressure and the weight of this situation. As many as it takes. Each time. And it will feel better every single time. It's okay to look up to people who have accomplished so much. You should. You should have positive role models in the direction that you want to go. That's perfectly fine. However, it's not okay, and all of us do it. All of us are guilty of it. To compare ourselves to those same individuals that we look up to. It's another cliche, but comparison is the thief of joy. You probably don't even realize all the things that you've actually accomplished in this time because you've got this one huge failure, this one huge loss in front of you. We're all going to have them. We're all going to have much more than we plan. But that's good. It's okay. Maybe not right now, but it's going to be okay. And you're going to do this again. We're going to do this again. Now, wherever you're at, keep your mind, keep your focus on just relaxing and relieving that tension and relieving that pressure and just letting it go. Because you know you're going to get this done. You would never have started this. You would never have got into this if you didn't think that you could do it, even a little bit. So while we're here in this safe place, because that's what this is, you're safe here. There's no judgment. There's no expectation. Just you and me here. Relaxing and taking time to get back to neutral, where we need to be, so that we can keep going. That's what matters. If this situation has managed to get it in your head, if that thought has creeped in, that you can't do this, maybe you're not good enough. Maybe someone said that you couldn't. Maybe you're doing this to prove someone wrong. And that little thought creeps in that maybe they're right. They're wrong. That you know you've got this. And you know that when that time comes and you get it done, it's going to be so worth it. If you have to focus on anything while you're here, once you finished getting all that tension off and letting go of all that pressure that's built up, it might be a little corny. Maybe some people think it is. I actually don't. I thoroughly enjoy visualizing how things will be once I've actually got to that point that I'm struggling for, that I'm working for, that I'm busting it for. I do it maybe a little bit more than I should. Because I know in these times, when I'm sitting right here, when we're sitting right here, that's what's going to matter. That feeling. it's going to be worth it. Once you're done, or you've got as much of that pressure off as you need to be able to relax, just start to work out that silhouette of you accomplishing that, of you finishing what you're working on. You don't even have to paint that crystal clear picture yet. Just get that silhouette there and just focus on that. And go ahead and start to feel that feeling of you succeeding just like you deserve. Focus on that and feel that and hold that. Hold that. How does that feel? Just that silhouette, just that little thought. That's what we need to focus on. Because yeah, that pain is real. That hurt, that loss is real. How dare you care about something? Sarcasm. But you'll get there. I have faith in you. You wouldn't be here trying to reset. You wouldn't be here if you weren't going to get it done. So, keep catching your breath. If you need to take some time away from what you're doing, that's okay. Some people will see that as losing time or giving up. No. There's a difference in between giving up and just take some time off away from it. It's quite possibly what you need. You've been so immersed in it for so long that you probably need that. You probably need that time away. So it's okay. Step back. Just be here with me and just breathe, relax, get some sleep. Because you got this. Whether you start back today, tomorrow, next week, it doesn't matter. There is no timeline aside from the timeline that you put on yourself. And the thing about that is you can adjust that timeline. It's yours. So it doesn't matter who said that you needed it done if it wasn't you. Doesn't matter what the deadline someone else put on it if it wasn't you. So reset as many times as you need. No one ever said it was going to be easy, and definitely no one said you would get it on the first shot. If you did, great. I'll always be happy for you. I want you to succeed more than you do. So, when you do, let me know. When you do, come back here. Because even when you do win, you still need a safe place. And it's okay if you need a safe place. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with needing the space where you can just be okay, where you can be vulnerable, where you can be not okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we don't have it, or sometimes we do have it, we just don't have it readily available. I'll always be here for you, and I will always be readily available during those times when you need a safe place to be. I can guarantee you that. So you can come here as many times as you want. I'll be here. And I'll keep cheering you on. I'll keep just listening. There will never be judgment or pressure here. Know that you will win. And know that I consider the fact that you are here with me a win. So thank you. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with others. Because just as you're going through this, someone else is going through theirs. And it's okay to be gentle with others. If you need to be short with someone to protect yourself, that's okay. Go back later and explain why. That's okay. So I love you. I'm proud of you. Get some sleep. Get some rest. And I'll see you soon.